I tell you I'm becoming an OG in this thing, just don't doubt me, just give me my flowers. Because tell me why I am no longer as I was when I went for when I we took her for 6 weeks vaccination. Like I'm better mentally, my head is just there like, and I'm so excited about this milestone, like 14 weeks vaccine. I had looked forward to it because I knew that after 14 weeks, at least we'll take a break from immunization, we'll take a break from all the injectables. I'm excited. It feels like my birthday. Okay, so yeah, good afternoon. This is Rachel, Any Rachel of Any Unfiltered, and on this channel, I document my experience on motherhood, and I'm doing this so that if there are other mothers who are also on this journey and are looking for a community where you get to hear your friend or your sister or your neighbor or someone you know give you the gist on motherhood, then you're at the right place because that is what I do here. I've been documenting my journey for a while now. You can go to my other videos and you find other aspects of motherhood that I've already documented and more are yet to come. So how did we do? We at 14 weeks were saying we did better than we did in the previous ones. Okay, what I did differently this time was, first of all, I was mentally prepared for the vaccine. I was not the one taking it directly, but somehow, this immunization just have a toll on you emotionally. You see your daughter, she may be in pain, she may be having fever. So at 6 weeks, it took a toll on me. Like I just couldn't bear that she was in so much pain, and then I could barely do like I felt like I did the barest minimum. But what can I do? The fever would be there, although you can help. You can tap his sponge. What I did differently this time was I didn't even tap his sponge this time because the fever wasn't as much as we experienced in the previous vaccination. This is 14 weeks, and in 14 weeks she got four different vaccines. That is PCV3, OPV, Penta 3. That is OPV3, I meant to say. Let me just start from the beginning again. OPV3, Penta 3, PCV3, rotavirus. She was supposed to do rotavirus 3, but we didn't get the vaccine initially. So this is rotavirus 2 for us, and then IPV. Generally, she had up to 5 vaccines yesterday. Although 2 were oral, that's OPV and rotavirus, they were all oral vaccination. The truth is, 14 weeks vaccine is like you, how do I put it now? You taking a booster because the vaccine had already been introduced about a month. Some were introduced like 2 months ago because we had 1, 2, 3. You get, so yeah. The vaccines she took at 2 weeks, she didn't really react. I'll say that she doesn't know what pain was at the time because there was belly fever. I can't remember that she had fever. I'm not sure she even had fever at that time. But 6 weeks she did have fever. She was in pain. 6 weeks she was in so much pain. She wasn't crying, but she was a bit fussy, so she just wanted to be held all along. Then for 10 weeks, the fever was milder and she was fussy. She wasn't crying too, but she had fever. And 14 weeks, the fever wasn't as bad as the previous ones. But what I did differently within those periods is that for this last one especially, is that mentally I was prepared that she's going for vaccination, and after this time in a long while she will not be going for immunization till 6 months, and also she will she may be in pain and she may have fever. So I ensured that there was paracetamol at home, just so that if fever sets in and I tap a sponge and it still doesn't calm the fever, I will just give paracetamol. Some people of the school of thought that you should give paracetamol before vaccination, but I think you should just wait. If there's no fever, why are you giving paracetamol? Some children don't experience it, like they don't have fever after vaccination. So if there's no fever, you might as well skip the paracetamol part. But if there's fever and there's pain, please do give paracetamol. And there's this baby paracetamol that we use. It's like it has a dropper inside, and we give just 0.4 mils because she's 3 months old. So yeah, you should ensure when you go for vaccination is that your baby is weighed. The reason for weighing is so that you will know if your baby is growing well. Yes, sometimes your baby may be overweight and you may not know, and maybe your child may be underweight and you may not know, except you do the weighing and then all those things are ruled out. Also, in case of malnutrition, it will be early, be quick. You'll be quick to pick it up with the weighing because there's an expected weight at every stage. So yeah, you will need to pay attention so your child will be weighed. Most hospitals will just go on to weigh. They'll tell you, "Oh, remove the baby's clothes and then they weigh." But I'm just saying, in case you go to a place that the weighing was not done, please ensure that your baby is weighed. Because aside immunization, if your baby is not ill, I don't see a reason why you'll be going to the hospital back to back. So just use that opportunity and ensure your baby is weighed. Another thing that you should pay attention to is listen to the health talk. The health talk usually contains they usually give the health practitioners would give talk on immunization, like the immunization of the day, what to do if fever sets in. Please listen to it because it will help you. It will help you know what your child is taking, why your child is taking what they are taking, and you can even go as well as researching. And if it was not mentioned, please ask what your child is taking. You can look at the card. There's a vaccination card. This is what we use in. This is what we're giving. There are other, like this is what the government of Nigeria uses. So, but you can get in some private hospitals. They can give you their own private card and not this national card that every health center uses. So yeah, I hope you were able to learn a thing or two from my experience on vaccination. Like I said, just a quick recap. You can give paracetamol, you can tap a sponge, and please just be ready to care for your child after vaccination because indirectly it's like they're sick. They may not be sick, but they are sick. So you just need to be there and please, it's just mostly it's just for 24 hours. So after 24 hours the fever will subside and you are good to go. So cheers, I'm rooting for you. Bye. Hi, Umunim. I forgot to ask you to subscribe. Please like the video as you're subscribing too if you haven't, so this information can get to every other person that it will be useful to. Cheers. Bye. See you another time.